played up to the final stages of the World Cup qualifiers, right? I mean, we were also at the Confederations Cup last year. Over the past 18 months, can you honestly tell me that Cape Verde has played more matches or more crucial matches
in the friendly matches
than
against
Nigeria?
Italy, against Mexico, and all those? Anyway, let's not worry too much about it. I like the words of Fred Alabi. We're happy with our football right now. So whatever rankings want to do, they can carry on.
Of what is going on the pitch?
On the pitch. I'm talking about what is going on the pitch right now, and it can always get better. Let's come to the league, Dumnodi. 3 games played today. Let's start by showing you results of the 3 games played today in the Globe Premier League. Remember, this is week 1. These teams were busy over the weekend, and so couldn't play their games. But today, they got onto the pitch, and they played football for the first time this season, the 2013-2014 Globe Premier League season. So let's see if we can get you results of the rescheduled matches played today in the Globe Premier League. Enyimba Sunshine, that was the star game. No goals, but the star man was the goalkeeper of Sunshine, kept his team in the game.
Former Youth International?
Former Youth International, former Olympic team goalkeeper, Ikechukwu Ezenwa. Bayelsa United beat Sharks of Port Harcourt 1-0 as well. Mutu Adegoke's goal in the first half. Mutu just joined Bayelsa from 3SC. And then Musa Najari has opened his goal account from the penalty spot. Warri Wolves against El Kanemi, and I was told that El Kanemi played some decent, very decent football. Salisu Yusuf is beginning to justify his huge pay.
Well, not even huge pay, he's waiting. He left Kanu Pillars, went to Taraba straight, he went to Enyimba, he won the Federation Cup, left Enyimba, moving to El Kanemi. Yeah, finished second in the league, went to El Kanemi, now changing the face of the team, even though a lot of times we look at El Kanemi last season.
Nobody don't really appreciate their football.
Not their football. We don't see their football.
We didn't see that.
But on the road, they've not been so bad on the road. Not because they got one victory on the road, but a couple of brilliant results on the road. But people have not seen their football, so people can't appreciate the quality of game of football they play. But they take advantage of the fact that they are closer to the border. They can take players from Chad, Cameroon, players who can come to Nigeria for
lesser known players. And polish them into that.
Nobody knew Papa
You have just raised a very vital point. Yeah. It's just across the border.
It's a good catchment area. They are close to 3 different countries.
Yeah.
They can scout in 3 different
easily get the best of these players to come in.
Exactly.
And it's close to where they stay.
And the fact that they even managed to attract Salisu Yusuf was a big shock for a lot of people. I mean, there are very few clubs as bigger than Enyimba in Nigeria, but a lot of people forget that Salisu Yusuf at one time in his playing career actually played for El Kanemi. So maybe it was sentiments that played into it, but either way, he's where his contract is much more lucrative than what was in Enyimba.
To be a club that don't have rating. Remember, Kelechi Emetolo took them from the top flight. He resigned. They brought in Zachary Baraji, who's experienced on the scene. So it's a club that can attract the best because a certain Cameroonian left academy to Enyimba, Rafa Boomsong. Nobody knew about it, but suddenly it's now becoming one of the biggest stars.
El Kanemi are probably, suffering for some other factors.
Other factors like beyond
around
them.
where they are playing their football. But then, from these gentlemen, from what they've said, we also need to appreciate them for the quality of football that they can play. And we hope to see a lot of them, a lot of their games this season. With the new arrangement that the LMC have put in place, we can see some home games of El Kanemi. It may not be in Maiduguri. They have to go somewhere else, and then we'll be able to see what they play like when they are playing at home. But let's tell you that there will be a game tomorrow. That's the new style that the LMC have brought into it. There will be games on Friday. Initially, they called those games Friday night games. But for obvious reasons,
they're not played at night.
Problems with power. They are not Friday night games. They are just Friday afternoon games. All right, so tomorrow, Kaduna United will be hosting Taraba United. And I'm not sure. Maybe this game will be live on TV, but that's the game. Kaduna United tomorrow, that's match day 2. Kaduna United will be hosting Taraba United. And remember, we saw Kaduna United in action on match day 1 against Abia Warriors. Now we have a chance to see them in action at home against Taraba United. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the other fixtures of match day 2. And then you also find out if Giwa will be back in the fixtures or not. But the stories we're hearing, gentlemen.
Back? Were they gone?
Yeah.
Oh, they
were expelled.
They were expelled.
Yeah. No, they were disqualified.
No, they were
they were
not registered.
They were not registered. They were not licensed.
Well,
they were not licensed.
That's according to the LMC, but not according to the proprietor of the club.
Tomorrow we'll have a clearer picture of what is going on. But it looks like things are still the way they are. and until maybe there's a drastic change, a dramatic turnaround, you may still not see Giwa and Nembe in the fixtures for the 2013-2014 Globe Premier League season. The chairman of the league management company, speaking on cable TV a few hours ago, said Nembe and Giwa probably have to go play street football. All right, let's go quickly on a break. When we return from the break, there's plenty of basketball on the program tonight. We will see if we can establish contact with Sonny Young as well, a good friend who calls us regularly and gets on to Sports Tonight all the time from Washington. We'll see if we can establish contact with him. And then, don't forget, my very special guests in the house. Femi will be coming to talk basketball, and the guy that I said is more than one man will also be coming on the show in a couple of minutes. So join us again.